Anybody else would have been sacked by now. Anybody else who'd made such a bollocks of the Chancellor's job in such a short space of time would have been sacked by now had their stupid leader not said that she would be there for the next 5 years, and keeps coming out stupidly saying that she's doing a fantastic job and she has the full confidence of the entire Labour Party. Well, that isn't true, because some of them are in the media slagging her off and slagging Starmer off as well, getting braver and braver about it, may I say. Diane Abbott has now been in the media, that brain box, saying that we need a wealth tax, like many other Labour MPs, because they don't want to see cuts to welfare, and a 2% levy on assets over 10 million. Does this idiot not realise that 12,000 approximately millionaires, billionaires, whether it's nom-doms, whatever, have already left this country since Reeves' disaster nightmare Halloween budget last year? She is not going to meet her own fiscal rules. That's why they're scrambling around now trying to save some money. Emma Reynolds, who's a Labour minister, was in the media making a bollocks of an interview like many of them do. It was a complete car crash where she couldn't say how Labour are going to meet their so-called fiscal rules because the economy is tanking, jobs are down, job vacancies are down. The cost of borrowing means now they can't borrow any more money at all. We are in so much financial trouble. And on the wealth tax, she said we've already increased taxes by quite a substantial amount. Labour will not impose a wealth tax. For now. Could you imagine what a further wealth tax would do on these people who, whether you like millionaires or billionaires or not, doesn't matter. The fact is they own companies and businesses, they create jobs. Jobs that people like me and you and others need to earn our livings, to support our families. And we're already losing companies left, right and centre. The amount of businesses, SMEs in this country is shrinking for the first time in history. Because of Labour, it's actually going down. And with that goes tax revenue, goes jobs, goes entrepreneurs. The only solution is to have a fresh budget and admit you got everything wrong. That would mean sacking Reeves. So what? She's no great loss. But if Starmer wants to save himself, he's got to turn this economy around. And all they've done is make it worse. And like I've said in the past, Rishi and Hunt, I'm not great fans of them. But they had the economy on the right track. It was growing and it was the fastest growing in the G7. Now we have zero growth. In fact, we're going backwards to the point where we are heading headfirst into a recession.